My name is Nicki. I'm an English makeup artist and I live with Carlo and our daughter Sky in Positano, Italy. Our house is far from the road but surrounded by fruit trees and olive groves, and we grow our own food. We'll show you what it's really like to live on the Amalfi Coast. Subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Carlo has long trousers on. That means we are going out. It stopped raining, about the first time in a week. The sun is shining. This is going to be our third attempt to go to Ravello. If we can tear him away from the garden.
Ti stavo aspettando facendo qualcosa. Smettila di metterti proprio dietro. Da dove è venuto questo? Non vedo dov'era.
Well, the sun is shining over there. Very miserable up in Monte Pertuso. So this is where the road has been closed for the last few weeks, and this is why. Because they knew that if it rained heavily, there would be a mudslide after all those fires. We have arrived in Ravello. I can't believe we've actually got here. Now, in the last week, it has become mandatory to wear masks out and about in Campania. So we've got to keep our masks on. I'm going to take it off while I'm talking to you, otherwise I just look like a muppet and you can't lip read at all. We're going to go for a walk around Ravello and show you a few things. We are on Via Parco della Rimembranza. Something like that anyway. And behind me is the little church of the Madonna dell'Ospedale, the Madonna of the hospital. It is a very sweet little church. I have shown it before, but we're going to go in again and have another look. It's built inside a cave. St. Angelo in ancient times was built in a grotto and later expanded into a hospital to host wanderers and pilgrims. Inside, a canalisation system used to direct water filtered from the rocks towards the circular well and a small holding tank.
È bellissima, eh?
Incredibile.
Ti dà quella sensazione che una volta vivevano in un altro modo.
The church is portrayed in a xylography by M.C. Escher. Okay, we are here in Piazza Fontana, and there is this little cafe tucked away in the corner here. Ci vogliamo fermare per un cappuccino?
Sì, prendiamo qualcosa.
Okay. SiSinas Snack Bar is very, very special because, most importantly, they have Cadbury's chocolate. It's the only place that I know of that you can buy Cadbury's chocolate. And they also serve jacket potatoes English style. So if you're ever fed up with spaghetti bolognese and you fancy a change, this is the place to come for a proper British jacket potato with all the fillings. And if you walk straight through this piazza, just at the other side of it, on the right-hand side, there is a fantastic view looking over the other side of the Amalfi Coast. You can see the sea. Down here we first of all have the town of Minori, and then afterwards there's the bigger town of Maiori. And we are now walking back past the fountain, and we're going to take this little road that leads up here. It's quite a steep road, but first of all I just want to peep into the entrance of the Hotel Parsifal, which has a beautiful little fountain garden. Isn't that lovely? And we're just walking just a little bit up this road, and we're going to take this pathway off here. And at the end of that little passageway, we come out at the Hotel Belmond Carusa. I'm not sure it's open. The gate to the garden's closed. It's open. And if we just keep walking on, now we come down this little alleyway where all the big hotels are. Beautiful, beautiful old palazzos and villas. And very brave people driving their cars up and down here. And this will bring us out in the main Piazza Duomo of Ravello eventually. This pink building here is the Palazzo Arena Hotel, which unfortunately is closed now. But one of the most beautiful hotels. The view from this entrance here is amazing. Right next door to it, however, we have the gardens of the Comune of Ravello, the Council of Ravello, and this is where a lot of people get married. The Belvedere of the Principessa di Piedmonte. What are you doing? Stop it! Get muddy! The town hall is right here at the end of this little pathway. It has some pretty little gardens, a little fountain in the middle. The Hotel Villa Fraullo, which is also a lovely hotel, also closed. What a shame. Via Richard Wagner brings you down to the Piazza Duomo, the main square of Ravello. And in the summer it's beautiful. These are oleander trees and they're all pink and white flowers. Now this is new. They have opened up this little area where the old tower is. This was not here last year. Here they've got a concert area. All the seating, and that must be where they put the stage. Here we have the entrance to the Villa Ruffolo. I'm not going to go in there today, but it is a beautiful villa to visit, one of the main gardens in Ravello. Via Roma is a little alleyway just off the main piazza, just by Caffè Calce, and this is where we're going to go and eat. And this is Cumpa'Cosimo, one of my favourite restaurants in Ravello. What did you order?
La pasta mista.
Which is?
Sono diversi tipi di pasta fatti con diversi condimenti.
So you get to try a bit of everything.
Sì.
Now I know in the second last video I said that I would never eat pasta in a restaurant in Italy because we eat it at home a lot. But this is probably the one exception. Here I will eat pasta, and today I'm going to eat pasta. Grazie mille.
Ecco qua. Allora abbiamo fusilli al pomodoro, farfalle al pesto, fettuccine alla bolognese, cannelloni e questo è il crespolino, sarebbe delle crepe con formaggi misti e prosciutto.
Okay, grazie mille. And if that wasn't enough, the signora has just brought us a plate of gnocchi. She said that one plate of pasta was not enough, so we now have this to eat.
Stavo pensando il fatto che trovo più interessante di non mangiare solo un tipo di pasta, ma più tipi insieme, così come nei video che Nicki fa, mischiamo più cose insieme. Mischiamo di parlare direttamente, mischiamo di parlare con una voce fuori campo, di mostrare delle cose un po' romanzate ma anche delle cose reali.
And to finish off, a lovely piece of tiramisu. He never waits for me when I stop to film. Non mi aspetti mai.
Non ti aspetto. Non è vero, non ti aspetto. Stiamo andando a Villa Cimbrone. Questa cosa
That was my friend Rahila, and she owns the Babel Art Cafe, which is a beautiful little cafe to stop for if you don't want a full-on pasta lunch and you want a nice light salad or something. We are still on our way to Villa Cimbrone.
Secondo me fare un po' in fuori.
so we are now in the cloisters at the Villa Cimbrone. This is one of the places that they will do a wedding dinner. Sometimes they'll dress it up here, and if it's raining or anything, they can sit under here, nobody will get wet, and there's a beautiful view. This is called the Via dell'Immenso, the Road of the Immense. And in the springtime it is awash with wisteria. It is absolutely stunning. Now this garden down here is part of the hotel. It's private and they have some wedding ceremonies down there too. And look at the sea. It's split itself into two completely separate colours. And this Via dell'Immenso takes you down to the Infinity Terrace. The Villa Cimbrone is dog friendly. That is one of the best things about it for us, is that we can bring Holly with us. It's €7 per person to get in, and you can stay in for as long as you want and wander around. There's a little cafe just underneath the Infinity Terrace there, and lots of gardens to explore. Lots of statues, lots of little pergolas and grottos and things. There's a rose garden, and in the rose garden there is a sundial that is exactly the same as the one that we have at home. I'll show you that when we get there.
Sto guardando questa casa qua sotto. Ok, sembra più una baracca, ma è una casa perché lì vedo tutte quelle bombole del gas. E a questo punto penso che non sono l'unico, non siamo gli unici pazzi a abitare così lontano dalla strada. Guarda anche l'altra casa laggiù col tetto rosso.
Quello è lontanissimo.
È lontanissimo davvero, io non vedo una strada che arriva là.
No.
Poi ci sono delle case che non sono proprio vicino alla strada per niente.
Sì. David and Goliath. This is the rose garden. Now let's see if I can find that sundial. Nice. Well, that's not the one I'm looking for. Where is it? Again, these are the private parts of the gardens for the hotel guests. And there's a nice big pool over there too. It's gone 5 o'clock. We've been here pretty much all day. And we're going to start making our way home now before it gets dark. But hopefully we'll catch a nice sunset on the way back.